Welcome to the Hungry Meeple, a podcast about making connections with friends and family through games, food, and drinks. And today we have the wonderful opportunity to interview the two designers of what we can say to be Essen's biggest European hit or biggest blockbuster, right? Orloj. Okay, so here we are with Paloma and Abraham. All right. Again, Paloma and Abraham, thank you so much for talking with us. Right? Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from Essen. We are here in Essen. It's been such a huge hit, your game. How does that make you feel?
We are really happy. We didn't expect so much people liking it and wanting to have it, and this hype is overwhelming.
Yeah, it's very crazy. Thank you.
So you didn't expect this to, and I guess every designer, you never know if it's going to be a big hit or not. But tell me, when you guys were developing this game and testing it out, what was the reaction you were getting from those play testers, from the other players?
They were liking it much because Perro Loko has a really fan base with people enjoying Euros a lot, and the game had to be solid. So the testers were really helpful for taking this game to what it is nowadays. So we felt that quality of the game, but you never know how people's gonna react. So that's a surprise.
How about you, Abraham? Do you know anyone, or did you see any reaction from any that you know with your game that kind of say, maybe I have something special here?
Lo voy a decir en español, lo siento. Sí, el rondel fue algo que diseñamos porque nos gustan mucho los relojes y fue la principal mecánica del juego y lo que dio vida a todo, y es algo que cobró vida enseguida. En cuanto empezamos a hacerlo, empezó a cobrar vida y funcionó muy bien y estamos muy orgullosos de ello.
So let's talk about a little bit about the rondel. There are not that many games that have rondels, right? Most probably Sulking, right? What other games inspire you or to put that mechanism in play?
We love Eurogames, yeah, and Phil,
Okay.
Lo Piano.
Simone Luciani.
Luciani?
Yeah,
Yes.
Italian games, yes.
Yeah.
This is our inspiration.
Yeah, our main Eurogame inspiration are those authors.
And we know Orloj is the Prague clock, right? It's a clock. Your game not only has one rondel, it has three, right? You have the Astronomical Clock, right, which turns clockwise, the clock phase that turns counterclockwise, and then you have gears that turns as well. That's pretty complex. How do you guys go about marrying or making sure all those systems work together?
Our first prototype was about a clock, just a usual clock with two hands. So when the publisher told us to make it into this theme, this clock, there was a complete work of readapting everything to this thematic. And also we were together with them studying how the real clock looks like. So on the top part there are these two windows that are represented by the gears with the apostles that come out when the hour it's every hour. So that design part was more by the publisher, and we had to remake everything to make it more thematic, because we had the mechanics, and then make it work, and so beautiful that it is was a work together.
How about, so you're developing as well. It's very interesting. You guys started with the mechanism and then kind of were thrown the theme on top, right? Talk about the challenge for that.
Sí, fue un gran reto, pero al final es que teníamos que adaptar nuestro juego al tema, y si el reloj tenía 3 rondeles, tenía 4 o 5, había que ponerlos, justificándolos, que tenía un sentido para el juego, y creo que lo hemos conseguido porque todo el juego está interconectado entre sí, entonces digamos que funciona como un reloj el juego, en verdad.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so intriguing that you have all these different mechanisms. Now, you kind of mentioned that you actually go to Prague to see the clock?
I went to Prague, but many years ago. So
Okay.
this is a huge opportunity to go back there and see how the game is related to the real clock. Yeah.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Um, what do you guys expect, or what do you guys will hope that players get out of your game after they play it, once the experience?
We wanted them to have fun during all the game and not get frustrated. So even if you don't win in the end, you do make things. You feel that you are achieving something, getting these resources and building the calendar and the horoscope and everything. So maybe some player gets advantage, but in the end, everything it's the victory points are really similar, and you feel like you had fun during the game. So that's what we really wanted to get fun.
No, and absolutely, that's how we measure our games. Was it fun? At the end of the day, we won the challenge, right? But was it fun? You talked a little bit about ending the game. This game has two ways of ending. You build the clock and you're done. Or do you want to talk about a little bit about the rooster call? Go ahead.
Sí, una cosa que tiene el juego es que puedes o terminar la partida haciendo el reloj, que es un poco el tema principal, o cuando el gallo canta, que el gallo canta sobre todo cuando se cogen muchos apóstoles, o cuando la gente pasa, pero bueno, pasar no se pasa tanto, pero queríamos que, como en el reloj de verdad, en el de Praga, el gallo fuese una parte muy importante del juego y lo conseguimos con los apóstoles.
And that's very interesting. Another thematic addition to the game. Did you have something like that? Because especially for Euro games, they can go a little bit longer. So having like a race mechanism there, is that something that was in the original design that you guys have, or something you had to bring in to match the theme?
It was added after because the publisher had really clear what they wanted to get with this game, because they had two previous success games and this one had to be at least the same. So they told us to get some things, and the development work was really important to get that. And so this way you can control the duration of the game, and if one player wants to end the game quickly, he can do that. So it's not super long if you don't want to. So you can control time, unlike real life.
You can control time in a clock game.
Yes.
And now you did talk a little bit about if one player wants to rush to the end. I personally think most of us would kind of love that in games, right? How much was that part of the game, that tension? Are there other mechanisms you guys put in, or that you can highlight that create that tension in the game?
I think the calendar building has tension because people want to get these majorities or adjacents and get the most points. So you are really looking to the other players so they don't get the points and you can screw with them. Sorry, the word. I don't know if it's too strong.
It's YouTube. You can say whatever you want.
And that's another tension as well. And also the objectives of the different tracks and the other final objectives. That's a race. So you are looking to the others all the time.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Bueno, que hemos intentado que el juego refleje un poquito lo que es el paso del tiempo, el ir dejando a los trabajadores en ciertos sitios del juego y que luego tengas que recuperarlos o no. Entonces, es un poco gestión del tiempo del juego y del juego entero, y de ir más deprisa, más despacio. Eso también nos ha costado bastante, pero sí.
Beautiful. One thing we do at the Hungry Meeple, whenever we pick a game, we develop a drink for it, right? Or some food that is along the theme of the game. If I were to ask you, hey, is there any drink that you know that you can buy or something that maybe you have this when you're playing the game, what would you say? Is there anything that popped to your mind? How about just something that you guys really like to drink when you guys are playing?
We are really simple. We don't like alcohol, so
That's fine. It doesn't have
I
to.
would say water, because
Okay.
you have to be focused to control time in the game, so better something non-alcoholic would be like a juice or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like beer with lemon and water. It's
There you go.
very simple.
There you go. You need to be focused on this game, okay? So thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to talk to us about your beautiful, beautiful game, Orloj. We are looking forward to play it. And till next time, stay hungry for...
We are hungry for creating more games to people have fun with them.
Yes. Fun.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Ciao.